Hello, this is CasperGamer71 and welcome to StarRupture. And it's a playtest and it's available until 4th of August, which is this Monday. And I got quite far into it already, but I am going to do a restart and show you and just do a tutorial video. So showing you the tutorial of StarRupture. And it is playtest, so it's not out yet. It's going to be released in early access sometime this autumn, this year. I'm not sure the actual date just yet, but this is the playtest, and I'm going to do a video of the tutorial. If you want to see my other streams, please don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like the video as well. It does help out a lot. And but yeah, so the main reason of this video today is to do the tutorial. You can see the tutorial again on my first episode of the StarRupture playtest, which is in my channel somewhere. And yeah, so today is about me doing the tutorial just for this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So let's press enter. The good thing is that I've got saves, so I can go back to my save that I've got quite far into. So I'll just need to make sure that I create a new save for the tutorial if I have to. So today is just about doing a tutorial video on StarRupture, and please note it is a playtest, and the playtest is available until Monday the 4th of August, which is 2 days from now, or 1 day, or whenever you watch this video back. But yeah, so I'm going to start a new game. Going to call it Casper Tutorial, so I know. I don't want to skip tutorial because that's what I'm doing. Custom game, no, it's not available. So let's do it and let's do the tutorial. Let's get in here, and this is all I'm going to do for today's video. It's just a tutorial. So I've got a tutorial video. And yeah, so but please note the tutorial is a bit of a it's a bit of a spoiler if you don't want the spoilers, but watch at your own discretion. So here we go. Alright, so we select a character. There's only one character that's available at the playtest, which is the scientist. So we're going to select the scientist. And yeah.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan. Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now.
Okay.
Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Okay, so here we are in our lander. So I've got exit lander to start the training. And in the training, you can only go certain far in the map in the training. Then once you've done the tutorial, and then the rest of the map will unlock. So there's only certain parts of the map that's available at the moment in this training. But once you've done the training and you finish the tutorial, you'll open the map a little bit more further to what this game has got to give, because it is an absolutely amazing game. The developers have done a great job. Like I said, I've done about 4 episodes of this. I got quite far into it, but I thought I would do a tutorial video specifically for StarRupture, and it is a playtest. And its playtest is available until the 4th of August, which is this Monday. So go to our personal storage.
Ah, gotcha.
Got some stuff there. So we've got 20 survival packs. They were coming handy. So there's your pods. These are your save pods as well. Now in playtest, it's only single player because it's a single player playtest. But when the game does release in early access this autumn, this year, it'll be multiplayer, so you can play with your friends. Not sure how many can join at the moment, but we'll find out a bit more closer to the time when it releases in early access. So we've got to exit the lander to start the training. So WSA and D usual move around. So exit the lander.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Ruptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
Okay, so we've got to explore a planet to find a meteor and to obtain a meteor heart. Now, you'll need the hearts for a couple of things. One, to build the core base that you need to place down to be able to build, which I'll show you because there's tutorials going to show you that. But the meteor hearts you will need to be able to build those cores. And also to upgrade the cores as well. So let's continue the tutorial here. So we've got to explore the planet and find the meteor. So that's our lander. We'll spawn back down there if we die. Right, so here's our first meteor. Now this location is where on my long playthrough of this is where I'll put my main base. But like I said, today is just about tutorial, so I'm doing just a tutorial video. But if you want to see my playthrough of this for the playtest, just look at my channel and you'll be able to find. I think I've done about 4 or 5 episodes. Right, so press 1 to get our extractor. And then we've got wolfrain ore. That. Alright, and then left mouse button.
Can't believe I'm here.
Alright, there we go.
Everything here is fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Okay, so we've got now build a base core. So this is what I'm talking about. You need a meteorite heart to be able to build them, as well as building materials, I believe. So I've got press B for building material, and then there's your core. So I'm going to put it right here.
Good work.
There we go.
You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Okay, so we've got to find and collect titanium and find and collect wolfrain ore. Excuse me. And you will get those from the meteorites, and also take note of these. These plants these hydro bulbs give you water.
That's a snack.
So you will need water and food, and I'll show you the food once we find some. But we will need loads of these waters to keep ourselves alive. Right, plenty of water. Oh, and these are the plants that you can eat, and it will give you calories. Alright, and these ones, they do give you a little bit of health, but it also gives you a little bit of poison as well. So if you go here, if we eat, right, if you eat one, watch that bar there, that poison. Eat, gives you a little bit of health, but it also gives you a bit of poison. So I would only eat these to give you a bit of health if necessary. But during your tutorial and the play of this, the first part, you probably rely on these to give you a bit of health. You do get health packs, which you get at the beginning, which is a survival food pack, so that gives you food and water. But yeah, we're on a tutorial, so let's keep on following the tutorial. So we've got to find titanium ore times 12 and wolfrain ore. So let's do that. That's that didn't give us titanium, that's just calcium. That didn't give me no titanium, that's strange, it should do. But we're finding some wolfrain ore. Get some more food.
Come here.
Because we're going to need them. Oh yeah. I think these are titanium. No, that's calcium. Alright. Right, put the wolfrain. No titanium now. Not even get no titanium off that either. Strange. On my long playthrough this,
Location barrier activated.
See,
What?
no,
Letting you out onto the dangerous planet without completing introductory training would be too risky for this investment.
Investment?
alright, so we
I
can't go
meant
through
our
that barrier,
investment into your
'cause this is a
safety.
training area.
The Claywood Corporation cares about you.
Alright, so titanium. Oh, yep, I know where there's titanium. There's a titanium ore socket over here. Yeah, this is your titanium, and this is where you'll put your extractors down for titanium. Right, and then keep on extracting until we get 12. Alright, now your machine does overheat, so you have to cool it down, and you can manually cool it down by pressing R. Alright, and then you press R and it'll cool it down. There we go. Alright, now we've got to go back to the lander and create the building materials, which is over here. Do. Right. And then go here to the basic item printer, select the building materials, select
Everything's
max.
ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers.
Alright.
Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Okay, so we've got to use the building tool to set up a habitat. So we'll go down here. Alright, build menu, and we need a habitat. So this icon, habitat. We'll build it right next to the core. Then build a airlock. So press B, airlock.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it.
Right, so
That
then
way,
we'll go
you
in.
will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work.
Right, and then we've got to build a basic item printer. there.
Great.
There we go.
Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will, in turn, give you access to new buildings.
Okay, so we've got to build a corporate terminal, which is this one here. And you can put it anywhere. And then use the corporate terminal to claim level 1 rewards. So click on there and we can claim level 1. This could give you the orbital cargo launcher, solar generator and basic platforms. So claim that.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
Right, so
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Okay, so we've got to build an orbital cargo launcher, so B, and then it unlocks there, so that's your solar generator. So the bottom here, item transport, orbital cargo launcher, and we're going to put it right there, so it's there, so got that. Transfer energy building items, connect them with their tiles. Building can be connected directly to each other with their tiles. They can also be connected using platforms. Connection will assess across multiple elevation levels. As long as you see the appropriate indicator, energy will be transmitted. Okay, so now we've got to build an energy supply. So we need this one here, energy, but we need more building materials. So I need more titanium. Cool down the extractor. Right, cool it down. Get quite a bit. I'll get 24. And there is wolfram ore here as well, which is this goldish colour, bronze colour rather. So this is your wolfram ore. So we need some of that. Let me cool down the extractor, because this is what you need. You need titanium ore and wolfram ore to craft building materials. Alright, I've got quite a bit of that. So go back in, don't have to go back to the lander now because we've got our own printer here. Materials, building materials max. So we've got that. So now we've got your energy supply, which I am going to pour on this side of the thing. So yeah, energy supply. These only give you 10 watts, but further down the line of the game that you will eventually unlock a better one, but that's way down the line, yeah. Which is reachable by the playtest, which is in the playtest as well. You can get that far. But like I said, playtest is only available until Monday the 4th of August. Right, so select commissions in the OCL. Oh, wrong button. Press Q to back out in the OCL. So this is the orbital cargo launcher. So training, set training, and it choose titanium ore. Supply the OCL with the required items. I don't know if we've got, no, we haven't got it extracted yet. So I need to do it manually. So that I need titanium. So at the beginning, yes, there's a lot of grinding. But then once you got a bit further down the tutorial, which we'll get to, there is an easy way to extract these ores is by using a extractor machine, which we'll get to in a bit. Right, so it's asking for titanium. Eventually we'll be able to, when we've got the machine, we'll be able to connect to that using the rails, which we'll get to. And then
as soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Right, so we've got reach level 2 in the Copilot terminal, which will unlock in about 5 seconds, 10 seconds maybe. There we go.
The shipment has arrived.
Right.
You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more.
Claim rewards in the
You've acquired
Copilot
new
terminal.
schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward.
And this is going to give you level 2 on training corporation. This is going to give you the ore excavator, a rail support, and rail connector. Now with these rails, they also supply electricity from base to base. So if you've got 2 bases and you want only one base to add the power, you need to make sure that you have your rail connector or rail support connected to your second base, touching the core or habitat or whatever is connected, and it will transfer the power through the rails. So, but you can, if you do build a second base, which you're probably going to, you can build more, wind panels, not wind panels, electric panels, solar panels. That's it, solar panels there. But if you've got it connected, the rail connected from base to base, which you probably will do, it'll transfer the power around from base to base. But obviously the more power you have, the more power you're going to get. But yeah, the rails do supply power if it's connected to a power source. So yeah. So we now need to claim rewards. Oh yeah, I haven't claimed it. Claim it.
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
A trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
Okay, so build a ore excavator on a titanium deposit. Connect the excavator with the OCL using drone rails. Provide enough energy to your buildings to operate. Select the commission OCL. Reach level 3. Right, wrong button again. And yeah. Right, so let's be here. Press spacebar to jump. Right, so we've got to build an excavator, which is here, and then press R to rotate. There we go. So every connected element can transfer energy. Connecting buildings using rails allows you to transfer energy and resources. So like I said, energy, connected by rails. So now we've got 2 rails, which is there. Let me put a rail connector here, because they'll come in handy. And then there, connect connect that to the connector, and then make sure you're going in the right direction. So if say you want it to go that way, you select that first. But if you want it to go that way in, you have to like click there, or there. But there's only one way in. This rocket, there's only one way in, so there's no way out. That's that.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
Okay.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those animals access to my patents. They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property. But if it's necessary, and they earn it, so be it. Please don't quote me.
Okay. Right, so select commission in the OCL. So we'll select that. More titanium. Reach level 3 corporation. So now they're transferring, the excavator's doing its job. Now, that won't start releasing until this is needed. So it only deposits when something is needed. So if this for example, if you've got a storage, once that storage is full, that will stop producing. It'll still continue producing until it gets to a certain amount stored in the excavator, because there is a storage in the excavator. But once it reaches the maximum capacity that excavator can hold, it will stop. And then when the rail is connected to something that needs it, then that's when it will distribute the titanium. So it goes on with other ores as well. So level 20 levels, or 20 points I need. And also if you want to delete stuff, you press F and then hold left mouse button to delete. But we're not deleting stuff now, so wrong button. Press Q to come back out of that demolish mode. Keep pressing escape and it's Q. Right. 3 more items. Alright, and then we should be able to claim the next level.
Great work as
There we
usual.
go.
Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Okay, so we got to claim rewards by going to your terminal, claim analyzer station. Set up the analyzing station by going here and oh no, I need more building materials. There we go, I need more building materials. Should be able to build it now. There. Explore the planet to search for plants. So I don't. Yeah. So we can that. Just double click that. Claim. There we go. Explore the planet, search for plants. Explore the planet and search for plants. Oh, the water. Maybe if I put water in there. No. Oh, we got to explore. That's right. That won't tick off until we explore. So I've got to find the plants and then it'll tick off. And these.
Once you
There we
research
go.
enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Okay, so we got use data points to gain reputation in the corporate terminal. Right, I need more low hydration, so I need more water because I used that for data. So let me collect some more water. Now there are enemies on the planet as well, and the spiders. Right, let me drink some water because I need it. Right. That. Right, I'll get some more.
Another great day for science.
That, and then go there, use that.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training.
There you go.
Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system? Dude, mining tax, space fee, deductions for extraterrestrial income, sensitive cargo insurance costs. Legally, none of that applies there. They can't even impose customs duties. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
To build. More on it over here. There we go. Yeah. Oh, I've got green it there. Right, and then I need power. And it still says not got no power. Because it's not touching. Alright. Right. But I need more building materials. Q. Keep pressing escape to come out of build menu, and it's not, it's Q. So deconstruct rail between this freighter. Right, and then build a smelter. Let's put it here for now. And then connect the smelter to the excavator. But we've always got to do that. That. Right. Oh, Q. Right, and then select there.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
Right, select blocks. Titanium bars. Titanium bars. We've got select 20. We've got they want 100. Oof. Well, produce titanium bars 20. So, and then reach level 5. Right, now we've got to reach level 5. So just about waiting on this now. Just send up, and then that'll be level 5, and then that's the tutorial. And then the barrier will disappear, and then you can explore the rest of the map and go along on your journey with StarRupture. And surviving and going out to places, loot and kill some spiders, and yeah, build another base, which you're probably going to have to do, because it is kind of a big map, really good as well. But there are some features that are not available in the playtest. I'm not sure what features those are, but when this game does release in early access this autumn, there'll be lots of stuff releasing along with it as well. That's not in the playtest, but the stuff that's in the playtest now should be there as well. But you never know; it could change. But we're so close to the early release date, which is going to be this autumn. So probably about a month or 2 from now. So we're just waiting for this to get to level 5. There we go. Reach level 5. Done. And claim the rewards. And that's the training and tutorial. Now, this will give you platform modules, advanced habitat modules, and advanced platforms. Claim, boom. Training completed. This is playtest features in early games of our work in progress, slice of the game, and not all features are present, but in its first taste of the fun that will wait you in StarRupture this autumn. As your basic training in Arcadia 7 is over, you can now expand your base, optimize production, explore the world and try to survive. But before venturing forth, it's a good idea to gear up, equip some weapons and collect consumables. Watch out for your vital states and for the dangers that are lurking for you. And remember, every rupture counts.
Great job! This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Okay, and also, yeah, this is a tutorial that's just completed because that's a training. But there are ways that I have calculated to every hour in real time. So a wave rupture will happen every hour. Now that could change, I might be wrong, but I've calculated to every hour because when I did my episode of it earlier today, I loaded into the game and the wave immediately, and then an hour later in real time another wave hit. You need to make sure that you're in a safe place when the wave hits, because if you're out when the wave hits, you're going to fry and you're going to die. So you need to make sure that you've got a habitat that you can hop into to protect yourself from the waves. And then the waves will heat all your equipment and in your core, depending on how upgraded it is, that core has a cooling system on it. So that cools your that cools your base down. So this will only cool down, well, the core itself. But to upgrade it, you need to go here, and you need these items to be able to upgrade. So the more you upgrade, the more width it'll cool down. So the core base is upgrading it is yeah, you need to upgrade it because it'll help you cool down your base after each rupture. But anyway, this was a tutorial. Now the base barriers is now released because we've done the training, we've done the tutorial, and now you can go out and explore, build bases, go to places like there, which is kind of hard if you've not got no weapons. So I would suggest that don't go to those places until you got weapons, because you will come across some spiders, and lots of them. And there's also other destinations as well that you can go and loot on the map as well. But if you want to see that, I do have about 4 or 5 episodes of this on my channel, which I've done already, but this is just a video showing the tutorial. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to the early release of this game, which will be in autumn. So I'm really looking forward to it, because it's also going to be multiplayer when it does release in early access this autumn, which is about probably a month or 2. But yeah, so that was the tutorial, and like I said, I do have more content of this game, StarRupture, of the playtest, on my channel. So please go and have a look, see and watch. And but yeah, but if you don't want no spoilers, then I wouldn't watch. But yeah, this game is going to be amazing because I'm really enjoying it. Now I've been asked, is it, is this the next Satisfactory? It's got that Satisfactory vibe, but yeah, it's got that Satisfactory vibe, but I'm liking it. I'm really enjoying it. Both great games. This game, I think this is going to be another great game as well when it releases in early access this autumn. But yeah, but this is a tutorial. Thank you for watching, and this is Casper Gamer 71, and yeah, so thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, this is just a tutorial, but if you want to see more content of this game or the playtest, I do have about 4 or 5 episodes of it on my channel. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Until then, bye bye.